Hey families, happy Thursday. Sorry I'm a little late on getting this family devotional to y'all. Still working on straightening out my back to school schedule over here. Anyway, I wanted to share with y'all a family devotional. And so I'm going to read you the scripture first, and then I have two questions for you to discuss as a family after that. So today we're going to be looking in Genesis 45, verses 1 through 15. And in this story, we are talking about Joseph and his brothers. And this is the part of the story where Joseph reunites with his brothers. And if your family is not familiar with that story, I encourage you to go back and reread some earlier chapters. It is a very interesting and highly dysfunctional story that will probably make you feel a little bit better about your family dynamics. All right, so I'm reading out of the CEB today, and Genesis 45, the first 15 verses say, Joseph could no longer control himself in front of all his attendants, so he declared, "Everyone, leave now." So no one stayed with him when he revealed his identity to his brothers. He wept so loudly that the Egyptians and Pharaoh's household heard him. Joseph said to his brothers, "I'm Joseph. Is my father really still alive?" His brothers couldn't respond because they were terrified before him. Joseph said to his brothers, "Come closer to me." And they moved closer. He said, "I'm your brother Joseph, the one you sold to Egypt. Now, don't be upset. Don't be angry with yourselves that you sold me here. Actually, God sent me before you to save lives. We've already had 2 years of famine in the land, and there are 5 years left without planting or harvesting. God sent me before you to make sure you'd survive and to rescue your lives in this amazing way. You didn't send me here. It was God who made me a father to Pharaoh, master of his entire household, and ruler of the whole land of Egypt. Hurry, go back to your father. Tell him this is what your son Joseph says. God has made me master of all of Egypt. Come down to me. Don't delay. You may live in the land of Goshen, so you will be near me, your children, your grandchildren, your flocks, your herds, and everyone with you. I will support you, so you, your household, everyone with you won't starve. Famine will last 5 years. You and my brother Benjamin have seen with your own eyes that I'm speaking to you. Tell my father about my power in Egypt and about everything you've seen. Hurry and bring my father down here." He threw his arms around his brother Benjamin's neck and wept, and Benjamin wept on his shoulder. He kissed all his brothers and wept, embracing them. After that, his brothers were finally able to talk to him. All right, so as you think about those verses, what word or phrase stood out to you as you read them? You may want to go back and listen to the video again, or maybe you want to look at the verses on your own. Discuss with your family which words or verses stood out to you in the reading. The next question for the devotional is, what is one thing that you learned from Joseph's story? Like I said, if you're not familiar with the whole of Joseph's story, you can go back further in Genesis and read about it. It's very interesting. There's a lot of lessons there, and I bet your family members have some interesting insight. Miss you guys, and I'm glad that we are getting back together in person again, and hope to see you soon. Bye.